Hi, this is Jeff Lamb. Welcome to my podcast. It's called Losing My Mind. See, I've had this really interesting life so far. I've done things that I couldn't even dream of when I was a kid, dreaming of what my life might be. Well, I figured I'd better start putting some of these stories down somewhere before I really do lose my mind. These won't be in any particular order, and they're mostly for me, so I don't forget. But you're more than welcome to listen in. When I first started doing Buffalo Dick's Radio Ranch, I had to do all the voices because I was doing it for free, so I couldn't really afford any help or anybody else to do voices. And then Rob Paulson did it for free for a while before heading out to California. But for the most part, I've done a lot of voices. And it's kind of like being schizophrenic, except I don't think I'm mental. I just have a lot of different people living in my head. And I've become very attached to these characters, and I really, really miss doing them because they were a lot of fun. They were all pieces parts of me. Buster the Janitor was one of my favorite characters of all time, and I did him on Buffalo Dick. I didn't do him with the Jeff and Mark show. I'm not sure why, but we didn't. But I did bring him back for the Man Cave when I was doing those shows and on my radio station, Classic Hits 419. And just to give you an introduction to Buster, he's a guy that has no respect for the on-air light. Whatever he has to say it right now. And he just pops in the middle of whatever you're doing. I'll give you an example. Here's Buster the Janitor.
Hiya, Mr. Lamb.
Well, look, everybody, it's Buster the Janitor.
Hiya, everybody.
What do you know, Buster?
Oh, not much. Say, Mr. Lamb, have you got a minute?
Well, I am on the air right now. What's up?
Does this look infected to you?
Really? You just walk in here and whip that out in front of all these people?
Oh, it isn't for shock value. It's medical.
Do I look like a doctor to you?
Don't be a baby, Mr. Lamb. Does it look infected or not?
Well, it certainly looks swollen.
Oh, no, that's its normal size.
That's its normal size.
Well, there might be a little shrinkage on account of its embarrassing and all.
That's smaller than usual?
Yeah, don't rub it in. Now, does it look infected to you at all?
Buster, I have no idea what I'm looking for here. Why don't you just go see a doctor?
The last time I asked my doctor to give me something for this, she said, how about a new car and $200 a week?
Well, I don't see anything wrong with it. Just put it away.
Fine. Lot of help you are.
Wait, I see the problem.
Really? Is it infected?
No, when you drag it like that while walking away, I think your problem is rug burns.
Oh!
ClassicHits419.com.
Sometimes the bits were just one guy, sometimes they were two guys or three guys, and sometimes I just threw the whole darn gang together. And there were several characters,
like old Jack Hammer, the road crew construction chief.
and there was the Prizeman. Always had a prize pack chosen, especially for you. There was Phillip the Magnificent, superhero of the new millennium. There was Uncle Max, who, by the way, if you don't like this podcast, I hope all your teeth should fall out but one, so you can have a toothache there. These are some of the characters that are going to be in this next bit. I did this segment called Hanging with the Guys, and they'd find themselves in some of the most unusual situations. For example, recently the guys have been hearing some strange noises coming out of the attic in the house portion of the man cave. They're going up to investigate. Let's check in with the guys and see how things are going.
Okay, guys, I'm sure there's nothing to it, but we've all heard weird noises up there. So let's go up there together and see what's what.
Jack, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Oh, don't be as scared. If we all stick together, what can happen to us?
Well, we could be sealed in trunks, or sealed in the wall, or don't forget the classic get our heads cut off.
It's probably just a mouse or at the worst a raccoon. Let's roll. I'll just pull down the ladder thingy here. Okay, let's go and stick together.
Are you kidding? I ain't letting go of your tool belt.
Whatever.
What do you see, Jack?
Nothing yet. Just some old boxes. Okay, come on. Come on up, everybody. That's it. That's it. Oh, okay, now we're all up here. Keep your eyes peeled. Say, do you guys have to be so close?
Well, you said stick together.
What was that?
Sounded like two oboes and a tuba.
No, before that. One of you fought it. Wasn't me.
Wasn't me, definitely.
Don't look at me. I wasn't raised in a barn. Right, it wasn't me this time.
Well, if it wasn't one of us... What was that?
It was those three guys over there with the oboes and the tuba.
Would you three guys get out of here?
Sorry.
Go on, beat it.
We were just here for effect.
Who doesn't want effect? I'm okay with leaving.
All right, beat it. There you go, down the steps. All right. They're gone. Now, if there's anyone up here, please make your presence known.
Really?
Oh, gross. Why can't you bang on a pipe?
Can you tell us what you want?
I think he wants a bathroom, a roll of toilet paper, and some privacy.
Corky!
Are you dead?
Hoo-wee! He sure smells dead to me!
I've seen a lot of horror movies, and I've never seen one where the ghost communicates by farting. I can't see nothing. I'm gonna light a match.
No!
Later, in the ambulance. Oh, you just had to light a match, didn't you?
Who knew the place would explode like that?
We all did!
Oh.
Hey, guys, did you hear that? I sure
Yes.
did. I think that ghost followed us.
Nope. That was me.
Phillip!
Oh,
Tune in the
geez.
next time we go hanging with the guys.
I like to think that I have a multiple personality disorder without the disorder, because I really miss these guys. I miss doing them. Another character that caught on pretty well was the former heavyweight champ of the world.
It's time for reflections of the former heavyweight champ of the world, Gus Booty Kicker Washington-Lincoln-Carver-Brown.
Yo! What up, though? Recently, I was at a memorabilia show to sign some autographs, and set up right next to me was Cesar Knuckle Dragger Sanchez. He was a pretty good journeyman heavyweight in his day. I don't know why anybody'd want his autograph, though. Anyway, he was going on and on about this place he loves to go to called Put-in-Bay. He said it was like Disneyland for drunks, so I asked where this place was. He said it was on an island between Ohio and Canada. Then I says, how do you get to Put-in-Bay? He looked me right in the eye and said, ferry. I beg your pardon, I says. Then he said it again, ferry. Well, I stood up and gave him a head fake right, then come around and let me dot that I left hook that sent him ass over elbows tumbling into a pop machine. He got up and I showed him what his face would look like if it was designed by Picasso. As he lay there wondering why all these people came to see him take a nap, I said, I got your ferry right here. It's my ability to deal with a slur lightning fast that still makes me the people's champ. Never did find out how to get to Put-in-Bay, though.
Tune in next time for reflections of the former heavyweight champ of the world, Gus Booty Kicker Washington-Lincoln-Carver-Brown.
One of the most popular characters I ever did appeared each and every weekday morning at 7:05. I still get asked about him on a regular basis. Ladies and gentlemen, Principal Prickly.
Attention students, this is Principal Prickly with your daily announcements. Item number 1. The sex ed teacher, Miss Tight Sweater, is back today after a severe chest cold. It was touch and go for a while there, but the doctors finally were able to get a hold of the situation, and she bounced right back. You may want to be careful if you're going into the science room today. Mr. Steenson broke 2 bottles that had dead baby pigs in them. So you've got them on the floor and then a lot of used formaldehyde all over the floor. Walt the janitor took the day off, so we're still trying to figure out who has to clean it up. 50-year sophomore Eugene Kelly has volunteered, but I told him he couldn't because I'm sure if he's offering to do it, there must be a way to get high from either formaldehyde or dead baby pigs. This has been Principal Prickly with your daily announcements. That is all.
Well, if you remembered any of these characters, I hope they brought back some fond memories. If you've never heard them before, I hope you enjoyed them. That's going to do it for Podcast 13.